and I love this company.
When I'm driving in, I think about two things. One is like, how can I say thank you to somebody that works with me? Another is, making sure that they have an opportunity here, just like Glen Gate gave me an opportunity here.
I think about the compliments that we will be receiving, and I get them, not for me per se, but a client would reflect on an unbelievable finish to a project. An employee will come to me giggling about how happy they are that Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so just love their pots. And that's what's very satisfying to me. That just warms my heart because it's what we promise. And that promise is so important to me, and we do it. And that's what is so satisfying to me.
I think the major thing I look forward to when I get up and getting ready to go to work in the morning is I love the people that I work with. I like what how they interact, our interaction with them. And the second thing, I'm going to give you two. The second thing is being able to fix things, work on, solve problems, and it's a lot of fun sometimes to be the hero.
What excites me coming to work is working on projects like this one that we're at today. Very difficult, challenging projects that we look forward to completing.
I being a smile to everyone. I joking with everyone. I joking with the customer. I joking. It's a funny day to be in this company.
Kind of a big family. We all love what we do, and we're all very helpful to each other. We all get along with each other. I think, it's a very positive place to work.
The future, I think, for all the employees, if somebody wants to grow up, that here's the opportunity. And also, I think the way how they treat us like a family. So that's something that I like, being the company like a family.
I like working on the puzzles and figuring out all of the things like the setbacks and the client requirements and just making it all come together and work well for what the client wants.
Passion for designs, ingenuity, new things, better things.
Actually, it's like art for me. Build pools. If it's more complicated pools, actually it's better for me.
I've seen it every day, even yesterday at a job, making suggestions of doing something differently than we might have done it, and I see that on our projects.
I am passionate about nature. I've always been passionate about nature. I used to love playing outside all the time when I was a kid, so it's just grown with me, and so I like to enjoy my clients' outdoor spaces, and I like to help them make sure it's a beautiful space as well so that they can come home and enjoy it.
I think my passion is about work. It's what I do.
Being able to use machines, that hooked me too.
I think one of the unique things that I found, having come from another large corporation, is the interaction, the teamwork that we have between not only within the departments, but also the teamwork within different departments, being able to work with Rich Seaman in irrigation and with David Panetta in construction, and being an interaction dependent upon each other, and that dependency to get the job done.
Actually, the way how we got the opportunity to grow in this company, and I think that's a great, if someone wants to grow up in this company, so that's a better opportunity for everybody, I think.
If you make a mistake, talk to your bosses, talk to the company, talk to anyone, I'll be honest to everyone, and If I do something, I talk to the bosses. I thought I did this, and it's not a big deal because sometimes, you know, if you quiet or you don't say that, it's not a good people in the company. You have to be honest with the company, honest to yourself.
Success to me is delivering what we promise and continuing to make sure you deliver, even when you're having bad days. Also, success to me is when we get a client saying thank you. When we get a client tell their friends or their family members, you know, use Glen Gate. I know they're pricey, but the value is there.
It amazes me. They'll be out in the rain, storms, finishing a project because a client needs it. It's very important to them. And it's just that love of pleasing, that love of getting to doing good work that is very strong in here. Very, very strong in here.
It's very satisfying to be able to go back and see the families, whether they're using their pool or just enjoying it, seeing the smile on their faces, kids jumping in the pool. That's when you know you've done a good job.
The most satisfying part of my day at Glen Gate is working with the clients and getting the reaction to the different environments that we create for them. It's nice to get their feedback once the project's over and how it's changed their lives and how they experience it with their family.
Being part of this team, I think it's important to me. That's what keeps me coming back.
I'm helping them be able to come home and just enjoy what they have. And when I get a phone call or an email from a client that says, "Erica, we're so happy, thank you for everything," you know, that's just like the best thing. That's the best. So.
I can be myself.